I hear a car get run over. Hey, if you didn't hear the news, there was a great area, surf break area, right below, or right after you get off the Pali. The Pali, gosh, we have all kinds of Hawaiian words today. The Pali is the cliff road, basically, that connects you from Ma'alaia over to Lahaina, called the Pali. Right when you get off the Pali, you drop down, you go through a little tunnel, you drop down, that's Ukimehame. First surf break is Grandma's, and then there's Ukimehame with 1,000 peaks. 1,000 peaks means there's so many peaks everywhere because there's just like tons of waves. And I also thought it was the mountains, but I was wrong. Some guy was like, dude, it's not the mountains, it's the surf break. Anyway, right there, a relatively famous photographer and his son, his 15-year-old son, went out into the ocean in a kayak to go the kayak. These guys are about half a mile to a mile out in the middle of open ocean in a little kayak. A son, 15-year-old son and his father. And so basically what happened, excuse me, gotta get away from these dogs. They love the one wheels. Basically what happened is this great white comes and literally bites into the kayak and dumps them out of the kayak. The kayak now fills with water and is no longer afloat. The story is kind of going around Maui right now. So I wanted to share that with you. Look it up. We'll say a little prayer thanking God that they survived and that they're okay. But man, I'm telling you what, that is the scariest thing I could think of. Now I know why I don't go out kayaking, but at any rate, I tried to be scared of the ocean, obviously, right? Because, your chances. All right, so that's my great white story. Check it out on Instagram. I'm sure it's been posted other places as well. But hey, if you're new to the channel, my name is Eric West. I'm all about teaching you everything there is to know about Hawaii and its real estate, but you just can't find in the listing. And we got some catching up to do. It's been a little while. Why? Because it's just been amazingly busy. And you know what? I figured it out today. It's not just me. I got some interesting. Oh. Now I know I haven't gone live up here before because the internet's spotty, but it's so beautiful. I want you guys to see it. So I will stop moving and just stay in one spot, and we'll see if maybe that helps. Okay, check it out where I'm at right now. By the way, that website I was just getting ready to give you guys is www.mauimarketwatch.com. If you put that in, mauimarketwatch.com, look at that beautiful island of the Nai there. And we got a motorcycle coming up behind us here. And yeah, mauimarketwatch.com. And basically what I learned is that in the month of January, the island of Maui has enjoyed almost double the sales, almost, as it did at the beginning of 2020, excuse me. So imagine, COVID hadn't hit yet, right? And everything's just as normal as it could be. And this last month, we closed, not quite, but almost double. So it was $186 million in sales January 2020. January 2021, 300 million. So that's not quite double, but that is a lot more. Let me tell you what, unbelievable. So what's happening here in the real estate market is definitely a trip. It's exciting, but it's not as exciting as this guy on the motorcycle. Here he comes. It's so funny because right before I started this live, I was going to tell you guys, this is like the most peaceful, quiet place I've ever been. Like that I go, it's just so peaceful and so quiet. And I start the live, and we got like dogs barking, we got Harleys cruising by. But I promise you, this is one of the most peaceful places on Maui. I think the mayhem's over for now. Let's hope. Okay, so anyway, what I was going to tell you guys, mauimarketwatch.com. I have it all set up for you guys. I spent a good portion of my morning getting it all dialed in so you can go look at all the data yourself. And where am I located right now? I'm looking at the beautiful island of Molokai right there, right? Can you see that? Isn't it a beautiful view of Molokai? Because a lot of people think it's like two islands, but it really just does this dip right there. See that little dipper Dan right there? Then it comes back up again. That's Molokai. And then over here to the left is Lanai. And then look at these cosmic views. I mean, can you even believe this? All the way over here to the left, we have Ko'olave, which is the island that was given back to the Hawaiian people. It's the dry island because it sits in the rain shadow of Haleakala. And then of course behind us here we have the beautiful West Maui Mountains. And I bet you guys can't recognize that spot right there. Does anybody watch, or did anybody watch, the television show called Temptation Island? Do you guys watch that at all? Thumbs up if you did. Well, that is where it was filmed. That, I believe, is where the girls were hanging out, and that's where the producers stayed. And that's the Temptation Island house, right? So now you kind of know where I'm at. I'm at the very, very tippy top of Haleakala. I mean, not Haleakala. Gosh, I'm still thinking about Haleakala. My kids are up on Haleakala right now. So that's just to explain where my brain is. My kids are going up to the top of Haleakala, so I'm thinking about that. And supposedly it snowed on Haleakala last night, so it could be snow-capped. I was going to go over there and shoot, but then I kind of ran out of time, and I thought, well, if it is snow-capped, I'm not sure it is. We'll go back there tomorrow. But anyway, I'm not in Haleakala. I'm the top of Laniapoko on a street called Punakea. Punakea. And just a beautiful, beautiful spot. I lived in this neighborhood for about 3 years, and one of the coolest things about this view, besides the obvious, right? I mean, what? It's like 180 degrees of sheer breathtaking, like pinch yourself, I don't actually live here kind of feeling. But the cool thing is during whale season, we call it whale soup. So you can literally look out here and you can just see at the peak of the whale season, oh, there was a breach right there, hang on, or a spout, I couldn't tell. But we call it whale soup because there's literally so much breaching and spouting and slapping, and in the morning you hear the cannons going off because there's something about the whales in the morning when they're jumping and slapping, it sounds like cannons. It's crazy. But the views up here are spectacular for whale watching. So most of these homes that you're seeing here, not only do they cost like $2 to $4 million, but they will all have beautiful telescopes so that they can go out there and find the whales. And of course, the secret to finding the whales usually, right? You don't have to think too hard. There's boats out there, and the boats are usually dialing in to a whale. So if you find the boats and just kind of cruise in on your telescope wherever the boats are, chances are pretty good you're going to find a whale action now going on. But isn't this beautiful? We have a beautiful little Maui fix coming on, right? A little sunset heading you guys' way. Can you kind of hear the birds in the background? I mean, there's not a sound. Ready? I'm going to be quiet for a moment. And there's a jet overhead. That's hilarious. What are the odds? Well, it's a good sign. Tourists are coming. Come on, tourists. Actually sounds more like a F-16 or something. That thing's way up there. But it's just goats, chickens, doves, miter birds, and airplanes. Where's that airplane now? Oh, there he is. Hang on. There's my imposter. Where you at, Mr. Imposter? I was telling the people how nice and quiet it was, and then you gotta show up. There we go. Can you guys see him? He's up there somewhere in the blue sky, right? But yeah, so honestly, another reason I didn't film the last few days, it's been, okay, there's a little chink in the armor. There's a chink in the armor. Ready? It does actually rain here on Maui, and it was so bad. It was so cold. Like we had to like close the windows and like in our bedroom and like use a blanket because that's how cold it was, and it just rained. It poured. Back in the Cowboys days, they'd say it's like a cow pissing on a flat rock. I mean, it poured. It's okay. It's not perfect here, right? It has to rain so that we get this. Look, right? Now look at the West Maui. See how green they're getting? Yes, and that's what's really cool. It's starting to look like Hawaii again, not like Arizona. So, anyway, guys, it's a beautiful day. The sunset's going to be off the chart. I can feel it. I'm just going to get you guys in the grass. What do you think? A little Hawaiian grass? Is it green grass? Is the grass greener in Hawaii? I think it is. Is the grass green where you're at right now outside? Come on, send me some pictures, guys. You guys kind of slow down in your pictures. Oh, we got a poochie. We got a doggy. Hey, buddy. That scared the hell out of me. It's a nice dog, but I will tell you, it kind of freaked me out for 1 second. Oh, it's too funny. This is a cool neighborhood, huh? Not a lot of land for sale right now, guys. I'm telling you, there's a land rush happening on Maui right now. It's crazy. You guys know that neighborhood Lanakea that I featured a bunch, right? I live right next door to. There's 15 parcels pending right now. It's nuts. So it's a good time. I'm telling you, mark my words. Go through that MauiMarketWatch.com. You'll see all the numbers. Mark my words. In a year or 2 or 3, it's going to cost a lot more. Prices are going to go up. Got some ladies going for their nice little evening walk here. Oh, she's got the little dog in the carrier. Look at that. Do you see that? That's so cute. Yeah, that's funny. Oh yeah, what else was I going to tell you? There's something else going on. What was it? Huh. I don't know. I forget. That's beautiful, huh? What was it? Man. I want to cruise in the one wheel some more, but I want to take advantage of this 5G, 4G connection that I've got right now because it was a little spotty there. But maybe we'll do it. Cruise down Punakea. Oh yeah, I was talking about land sales, yeah. So there's some lots, if you guys are in the market at all, there's some lots in Uluwatu. There's not many of them, but some big agricultural lots, 15 acres. There's just a handful. It's all kind of word of mouth-ish. I wasn't going to say anything until I had a client that got one under contract, so I was going to keep it under wraps, obviously, but now I'm going to just throw it out there. Uluwatu, you won't find it on the market anywhere. Just let me know if you're interested. Right above Uluwatu, so the lots look right down on Uluwatu Bay, which is obviously one of the most beautiful snorkeling bays in all of Hawaii. Oh, the other thing I was going to tell you, that's right, hang on. I knew there was another thing. So I like the ocean in the background better. So, because we got to keep the sunset, right? That's what this is all about. Is that if you guys haven't seen it yet, trending right now on Netflix is a movie. It's a Netflix movie. Man, that's pretty. Ohana something. But check it out. It's a family movie. There's not like F-bombs and people smoking cigarettes. It's a good, solid, just Hawaiian movie. Over in Oahu. Got some authentic pigeon. So you'll start to see, hey, this crazy haole that I watch on YouTube, he says all these kind of weird things in pigeon, even though I probably screw it up. But you'll hear this guy, he's like the real deal, right? But watch Ohana. If you hit me in the comment section, if you liked it, if you watched it, it'll just make you want to move here so much more, because it's like stuff like this, right? It's over on Oahu, but it shows these big, beautiful mountains right in the back of this dude's house, and it's just, I watched it, and I'm like, I started wanting to go to Hawaii, and I'm like, but Eric, you're in Hawaii. I'm like, I know, but I want to. Oh, that's right, I am here. Okay, cool. But anyway, check it out. It's a cool movie. It really is, man. It's like, it's good. It's good. Kind of gives you a little bit of the essence, a little bit of the vibe. What's going on here? Oh, Dakine. Hey, who we got? A little comment there. Is that with Dwayne The Rock Johnson? No, it's this other guy. I actually met him on an airplane one time. I don't know his name. He's like the grandfather in the show. Can't remember his name, but local dude. Oh, there was a breach. Darn it. But it just came out on Netflix. Ohana something. All right, we're gonna find this whale that's breaching over here for you guys. Aloha. Hey, Hal. Hal, hail to the king. Hail to the king. Yes, sir. Again, okay, I think I just saw a breach on here, guys. I see that little resonance right there in the ocean. Can you see that still? Yeah, we got some big old whale down there doing something. Well, he was, I promise. Have a nice little swell. Can you see these lines coming in, guys? For the surfers out there, yeah, those are some nice little lines coming in. Beautiful little swell just showing up. Oh, there's a breach right there. Over to the left. Darn it. I missed it. There it is. You can still see the marks in the water there. -20 with wind chill in Ontario, Canada. Gosh, that's cold. My wife and I are coming beginning of April. All right. Thank you. Thank you for coming. As you guys know, I've been promoting Maui tourism. And yeah, I gotta tell you guys, it's a little crazy. It's gotten pretty quiet, man. It's kind of tripping me out. You know, it's like December was sort of normal as far as numbers, sort of. And now it's just, there's nothing going on, man. It is dead. Everyone I talk to, my clients that are flying over, they're like, man, the airplane was empty. So yeah, I'm kind of getting a little concerned, I'll be honest with you. Isn't that pretty? Gosh. What is it like traveling to Maui? So it's just real simple, ready? It's a Q-tip up the nose or spit in a cup and 3 Netflix movies and you are here. And you have your own private airplane, sounds like. So come on down. But seriously guys, we all need to kick in hard right now. 15 degrees here, you have no idea what you're there right now. Well, you're just living vicariously right here through the iPhone 12, right? Can you feel the small kind breeze? You can see, you know, no goosebumps or nothing like that, just perfectly warm. Use Vault. Yes, it's easy. Any quarantining? No. You know, guys, it is totally normal here. Other than having to wear a mask, restaurants are open, activities are open, everything is 100% just Maui no ka oi. We're not all freaked out over here. Yeah, we're wearing a mask and, you know, they got to squirt on a little sanitizer and whatever, but let's just face it, it's summertime here. Look at this. Do you see this? You will be tan. You will get burned. We ain't got time for no wintertime cold flu season. So that's why our sales are almost double, right? People are not stupid. They're like, honey, let's go to Maui and let's not leave and let's buy a house and let's call Eric. Okay, man, I hope that whale would breach. Can you see how quiet it is right now? It is so quiet. There is not a skiff of wind right now. 40 degrees with snow possible next week. And Washington, traveling Lomi Loma course in April in Ho'omanu Spa. I live in Washington too. Aloha, Washington. Aloha, Pam. Thanks for tuning in as always. Isn't it just succulent? I mean, it is just like, what in the world? Can you imagine this is like some people's view from their bedroom? They're like watching Netflix right now, watching the evening news, and this is like happening in their backyard. I know it. It's not fair, is it? Oh well. Look at the lines. Look at the shadows up on the West Maui's right now. And a lot of times this time of day we get the beautiful rainbows arching. Right now there isn't, but a lot of times we get the rainbows right now. Look at this little sunlit epicness right here. Don't forget about the speed hump. Hello? Nope, nope. Just videotaping. Or not videotaping, just with the camera.
Oh, wow. It's a big concoction.
Yeah, that's the one wheel. Yeah, I'm not flying a drone, my goodness. Landowners hate that, boy. I got a new sticker for my one wheel, guys. Check it out. Tell me what you think. Pretty cool, huh? Yes, sir. That's funny. Well, should we get on it and just cruise a little bit? I might lose you. I just wanted you guys to see this beautiful sunset as it unfolds. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 sailboats out there. Look how picturesque this is. Come to Maui, book yourself a sunset cruise. Get out there. It's totally inexpensive. And they're gonna pump you full of cocktails. So you know what? Worst case scenario, get a really good buzz going. Guam is nicer, folks. Really? You're crazy. Tour Molokai. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maui no Kauai. Love the birds. I know, aren't the birds awesome? This is gonna get like ridiculous here pretty soon. Just the shadows, just the lines, just all this stuff going on. Just the greenery after all that beautiful rain we've had. 25-degree, 80% chance of snow in Syracuse, Utah. All right. All right, guys, let's just get on the one wheel for a little bit. I know I'm just one of those guys, I can't sit still for too long. Let's just cruise and just see how it goes. If I get disconnected, we'll just suffer through it and come back. But I want to show you this neighborhood a little bit. Matter of fact, there's a house down here that's on the market. Because as you guys know, I'm a unapologetic real estate agent. But I want to show you guys everything you need to know about Hawaii and its real estate. You just can't find in the listing. That's my mission, my goal. If you missed my little plug earlier, I've got a new link to Maui Market Watch. Just put in mauimarketwatch.com on your computer. We'll take you to all the information, everything going on. It's a spreadsheet, right? So if you're a spreadsheet guy, a numbers guy, that just means you're a smart guy. That's what it is. It's no marketing, it's no huff, no guff. It's just the stuff, the good data, so you can make educated decisions. With the beauty of Poco, they're all ag lots. You actually have to have some kind of a farming, flowers or grapefruits or citrus, avocados, chickens, but no roosters. They are expressly forbidden. Got a little farm stand here. Hey guys, aloha. Just past Leilani's farm. I wanted to come down here as well to give you a better shot of the West Maui Mountains. Up there I was like right at the foothill of it, and I wanted you to see it from this angle because at the sunset action it gets these beautiful lines. Check it out. Isn't that gorgeous? Where the shadow and the sun meet. Isn't that gorgeous? Coming up here on Lahaina Stables. Shout out if you've ever done a horseback trip with them. You certainly can again. Pretty sure they're open. See right here? Knock them out of their kayak. Leilani Farm right there. Farm stand. Come by and get your papayas. Oh, aloha. And anyway, it was a harrowing story. They survived. They got knocked out of their kayak and then they had to swim. Okay, we're back at it. So thankfully, the son and father survived the shark attack. Hello. And the kayak actually washed up to the shore today, is what I heard. It has giant holes in it, big, huge shark attack holes in it from the shark teeth. But the boy and his father survived, thank goodness. Right here is where Temptation Island was videotaped a couple years ago. Pretty cool show. Go back and watch it, and you'll see the entire show had this view in the background, which was pretty nuts. Boy, I really got thrown into the 4G penalty box, didn't I? I shouldn't have moved. All right, guys, I think we're good to go here for a little while. Again, I apologize for the 4G, 5G connectivity issues we have. Again, remember, we're on a small little island on planet Earth, so just the fact that you're watching this in real time as I shoot it with my iPhone is relatively miraculous in my opinion. So the occasional little delay is, you know, it's okay, right? We're on Maui time anyway. We've got pretty low expectations when it comes to most things. Just go with the flow, right? Go with the flow, baby. Because if that sunset right there doesn't relax you and just make you want to unwind and chill out, nothing will. We got a little bit of drama all probably going to unfold in these clouds here momentarily. Whew. I made it. Look at this house right here, huh? Aloha. I got thrown in 4G, 5G jail there for a little bit. I upset the 4G, 5G gods. So now they're like, Eric, stop moving around. So we're just gonna enjoy the sunset for a little bit longer. Right through these power lines right here. Oh, it's beautiful though, guys. Lost about 99% of you on that little situation, but 20 below Saturday, North Dakota. My goodness gracious. This is just one of those click, right? Just gorgeous. I have investment condos in Waikiki, been to Molokai, but never to Maui. Well, come on over. Come check it out. Find out what you're missing. Oahu's pretty spectacular though. I do love Oahu. But yeah, like I said, there's so many places on Maui I want to take you guys live. It's just really tough because our internet is not as connected as you would think. It's pretty good, but there's a lot of dead spots, so to speak. Oh, there it is. Hang on. Hang on a second. We got some whale action right in here. Spot, but I'm got like multiple spouts because the light is hitting it just right where you can see it, the glistening of the spout. That's pretty cool. Oh, there it is. See that? All right. Oh. It's just kind of a cool shot, isn't it? It looks kind of wild. All purple and stuff. Wait a second. Today. I'm just telling you know what? In that case, we're just gonna go one wheel. That's right. We're just gonna one wheel. We're gonna one wheel until we have internet connection. So if you haven't watched the Maui Food Line video, do me a favor and watch the Maui Food Line video. There's two versions of it. The first one is the one that kind of went semi-viral. I don't know, 70, 80,000 views. Did a great job bringing awareness to the Maui Food Line, MauiFoodBank.org. The second video was the update, and that line is still happening every Thursday like clockwork. So they still need donations. So please, if you can, give to the MauiFoodBank.org. That's all I ask. $5, $10. Share the video. That's free. You can share it. That's free, and help some people on the beautiful island of Maui. Because even though it's beautiful here, we still have to eat, and we eat because of tourism and because of the COVID policies the politicians have chosen. It's been a struggle. Policies are making life tough. 30% occupancy at restaurants. I don't get it, but whatevers. In the meantime, federal government, state government, whatever they can brighten their day. If can. If no can, hey, no can. It's all right. I'm just asking. Asking you shall receive. Oh, it's just getting. Or is it the Maui Jims? I don't know. If you guys don't have Maui Jims yet, you got to buy them. And I don't make any money just because you buy one. You just have the best sunglasses on planet Earth. And you'll have the word Maui on the side of your face. And that's pretty cool, in my opinion. Right? You're driving to work in the morning, 20 below, got your Maui Jims on. You're thinking about aloha. You're living aloha. And you're looking through the beautiful lens of, I call it the paradise lens. When you put it on, everything just turns to this golden hues and these beautiful blues, and you can see through the water and you can see the fish. And I'm just telling you, man, Maui Jims rock. If you go on YouTube and put in Maui Jim sunglasses, you'll see a video I made a few years ago, just for fun. And Maui Jim was so cool, they started sending me free sunglasses. So I was like, no way, thanks guys. And then I started kind of giving them away to some of my friends, and I was like, dude, we're just Maui Jimmed up. Oh, we got some good internet over here, guys. I'm glad I came down this side of Puna Kea. This is Puna Kea, by the way. If you Google it up, you can just put in Puna Kea Loop Lahaina if you're interested in buying a home or some land here. You know, you can check this loop out because it's pretty money. As you can see, the view is obnoxious. It's a nice big wide road, nice fresh buttery pavement. A couple houses going up right now. As you can see, look at this, see, fresh construction right there. Ding! Yeah, there's people building right now on Maui. As you can tell by my lives, right? What kind of crazy guy goes live like all the time just showing off Maui? Because I want you guys to see it, because it's worth showing. I tell people, if I live in solid internet, we're just cruising hill, I'm talking about corn. Hope I have no one-wheel battery backup. Thing, I mean, that's like boards loaded. Call them boogie boards. Here we call them boards. Okay, you'll figure it out eventually. And so that's how we know who the tourists are, right? Because the tourists are like, 5 minutes at dead time. Anyway, guys, you can see that sunset is to pop off in a beautiful way. I'm on Puna Kea Street, Lani Poco, talking about great white attacks. Thankfully, the father and the son lived, but there was a great white attack yesterday here in Maui. Look at that beautiful scene. And then on the other side of this camera, check this out. Whoo! Hit by the sprinkler there. We got the West Maui Mountains just getting blown up right now by that beautiful sunset. It's pretty much perfection everywhere you look. Right here, look at this little hale, right? Hawaiian word for the day, hale, right? Look how nice the big roof overhangs are, because you want to have a little protection from the heat. And of course, behind me here, we have the epic island of... All right, guys, well, hey, thank you so much. I do apologize. This has been a tough one for 4G, 5G. I knew it coming into this live, this could happen. But I think it's worth it, as you can see, right? And of course, if you're going to buy a home in Lani Poco now, you know, Verizon, come on, guys, let's step it up a little bit. Let's get some towers, like disguised as palm trees or something. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. It is a true honor, joy, and a pleasure to bring you Maui as often as I can, as often as work and family will allow. If you've enjoyed the video, I'd love a thumbs up, a share, and a subscribe, and a shaka, and a comment. MauiFoodBank.org. Give them $5. MauiFoodBank.org. $5 makes a difference. Everything you do makes a difference. So, whether you're going through whatever you're going through right now in your life, I hope it'll all turn out good. Remember, Hawaii's out here. It's here. It's waiting for you. So if this exists, it can't be all that bad, right? At least that's how I look at it. Come to Maui if you can. Make your travel plans. Q-tip up the nose, spit in a cup, bolt. 3 Netflix movies and you're here. You'll have the whole airplane to yourself. Get a good deal with My Perfect Stays. Go to the link in the description for everything you need to know about where to go and all the different websites. And my new website, check it out, show you everything that's going on here in the Maui real estate market. Obviously, I'm a practicing real estate agent here. If you're ever in the market to buy or sell, homes, condo, or land, I'd love to help. And if you're looking at another island, say Oahu, Kauai, Molokai, or a big island, I've got some beautiful friends over there, colleagues that can help you, some of the top agents in the state that I will refer you to. They're not like my underlings or anything, they're just amazing agents that'll take great care of you. So I'd love to make that referral for you if need be, I should say, not if can. And of course, if you ever need a good lender, I know some good lenders that can help you as well. So market's on fire, check it out yourself. Almost had double the sales. That shows you, man, things are happening, the market's shifting, and the sunset is popping. But